I head to the apothecary next.
What a fascinating room. Tell me more about it. What is this?
Well, this is actually something we call an apothecary. This is a very interesting room, one of the more interesting rooms of the house. Philip Maxwell, the original owner, was actually a doctor. And we thought that this would be a great place to kind of bring out his pharmaceutical side with an apothecary. So it's actually meant to feel like an 1880s apothecary. We have different tinctures and infusions and some really unique drinks. This elixir actually is something that we call a smoking apple. You can pull it away.
Okay.
And you can see why it's referred to that. It actually is smoked on the set. It's a bit of a bonfire and apple cider all mixed together.
It's really good.
It's one of the unique things we do here, though. As you can see, there's a lot of unique things in this room.
I know. I really wanted to ask you about this contraption up here.
That Icarus, quite unique piece of art, is something that when Andrew and I saw that at auction, we just said that is something we have to have. From the chandeliers that we invent to making the quirky side of it, we try to have fun.
What is that?
The box.
It looks like, whatever is in the box.
Oh, it's actually a very sophisticated weight system, a scale.
Okay.
So pharmacists would have used that to measure out the exact prescriptions and to make sure that the elixirs were prepared exactly correctly. Boxes like that, that's not actually a display case, that's how they were made, and they kept them very accurate.
And tell me a little bit more about this bar. I really like the curvature of it.
Well, the uniqueness, again, it's another creating the space to work with our needs. The bar was much smaller originally. It's about 50 years old, and it's been in this space for a long time, and it's beautiful kind of oiled wood, and it just has a great old classic feel. But it wasn't quite large enough for us, and we wanted to be able to accommodate more people.
So are these hand carved?
Yeah, actually, if you take a closer look at the area of the bar where we extended it, it is a footboard from a bed, a beautiful carved footboard from a smaller size bed that we weren't able to use in the hotel. But it was such beautiful carvings, hand carvings, that I kept it. It's stained the same color, so you don't even notice that it wasn't an original part of it.
I'm assuming this is Dr. Maxwell.
Dr. Maxwell is quite an interesting character. You can kind of tell by the eyeliner. I don't think he was a cross-dresser. However, he was quite a large and over-the-top personality from the things I've read about him. They say that he definitely knew a few jokes, and he was quite an interesting character. So we're kind of playing homage to him in this room with being a bit quirky and fun and over-the-top.
He looks really ghostly up there.
The eyeliner,
like looking down at us.
Well, he was actually known to be a very large, imposing man that actually had a very big sense of humor. So we kind of thought that the quirky in this room definitely would pay homage to a man like himself.
And I really like this marble floor.
The floors actually are a vintage pattern of a hexagon that are done in real marble. So it was important for us to bring back as much authenticity of the style. And you would have found many apothecaries and pharmacies at the turn of the century with floors just like this.
I really want to ask you about ghost stories.
Well, we have more spirits than those in the bar behind me. So there are definitely quite a few stories that have been told. Some we like repeated, other ones we wait till people check out and are not overnight guests to hear the stories, or we can definitely spook them. But there is some wonderful spirits in the house that have made their appearance. Dr. Maxwell is one that we refer to. We have not completely seen his presence to confirm it is or is not him. But there is definitely somebody posing as him.
I bet you at night he comes down and fixes some drinks.
Prescription, exactly, yeah. I was going to say the most haunted rooms of the house actually are on the second floor. Have you been there yet?
No, I haven't. Actually, I was thinking of going up there next, but now that you mentioned...
At your own risk, I'll see you soon. Go see what you got.